So there's only one thing I like more than Heartsteel in TFT, and that is Golden Egg. But why just play one of them when you can go both for the ultimate vote and the biggest cash out? So this is my favorite start I could ever get. I'm getting dropped a Yone here. You know, once I get either a Yone or a Set, I'm pretty much just looking at that Heartsteel angle, because those are the free cost units that's a bit harder to get in the early game. So I just need to find either a headliner Heartsteel or a, what's it called, Aphelios, as well as Cashout, and I have the Heartsteel already at the first fight. And I just get dropped an Aphelios right there, like, holy, is it Christmas already or what? So here, I don't like the middle augment there. Pumping up is good, caretaker is good, but I'm just gonna go for Blistering Strikes, just so I don't have to build that Sunfire, get a good amount of burn and anti-heal going, because I'm thinking of playing a Yone reroll game here, so I wanna save that belt for either, you know, Guardian Angel or Titan's Resolve. So I can't really afford to build a Sunfire because I need that component for Yone items, right? So I hope we lose here. Oh, we actually won. RIP. That would have been a perfect loss. But it doesn't really matter, right? You shouldn't be afraid to win streak with the Heartsteel, because yeah, I went over this a bit in my last video as well, but might be some new people, so I can cover it again. But it's like, imagine you just win streak 2 stages with Heartsteel somehow. It has happened before to me. You might not get as big rewards as if you're losing, but you're still gonna get maybe 15, 20 gold or something. And then from that point, at stage 4, late 3, whatever, then you're gonna start losing, and you get more, you know, bigger cash outs when you lose later in the game. So it kind of works out really well, right? You get that econ building in the early game, and then in the late game you start getting those big cash outs with maybe a Tome of Trades, target dummies, Orn items, normal items. You get the deal. And then you can also throw in more Heartsteel, so you get bigger cash outs. While in the early game, you're probably only gonna play 3 Heartsteel, right? Kinda hard to get 5 unless you're giga high rolling. We still don't have a headliner though. I'm kinda just greeding for a head or a Heartsteel headliner, just for fun, because that would pretty much bring us as close to possible to getting that 5 Heartsteel. So somehow we're still winning though with a bunch of 1-star units and no headliner, so it's kind of impressive, right? This is a really weak lobby, not gonna lie. I haven't even slammed an item yet, because I'm not sure if I'm playing Yone just yet. Gonna have to wait and see a bit. And here comes the first cash out. I believe that's just 4 gold. Maybe it's... yeah, it was just a little bit of gold. But finally, we found the Heartsteel Yano Aphelios right there. And it's actually the double trait headliner this game. So that made it kind of worth me greeding for Heartsteel, because I was scared if I just hit one Heartsteel trait unit, it's gonna have the Heartsteel bonus, right? So the odds were pretty high of hitting it. So since I have 3 Heartsteel already, I'm just gonna remove Cashout for another Crowd Diver. Gonna be more damage and more CC than what Cashout do. And we're putting him in once we have found a set for 5 Heartsteel. So I think it's a good augment, Tiny Titans, but I actually never play it. I think I just prioritize like combat augments. But the spot where I really like taking it is when you're playing Heartsteel or any type of econ trait where you're scaling for the late game and losing intentionally. Because getting this plus 30 HP is gonna make me go for another cash out. Which maybe doesn't seem like a lot, but in the late game it's gonna be a really big diff. This augment might actually be like And a Heartsteel cashout, that's the equivalent to like a prismatic augment. Maybe I get a tactician's crown from another cashout, and that's basically a prismatic augment, right? So yeah, the silver augment is could actually be a prismatic this game, if you know what I mean right there. So it's a really nice combo with the comp I'm playing, right? And we're just gonna level up, put in this unit, because we're over 50 gold, right? We're gonna need to start slamming some items though. The easiest play would just be to slam some AD items like a Death Blade on Aphelios, and then you go for, you know, some tank items on your front line, and then you just play AD flex, either Caitlyn or Ezreal, right? But I kinda wanted to play a Yone reroll game. This unit is actually kinda cracked, as you guys probably know. You just face a random guy who has Yone free, and then he one-shots your entire team. I bet you guys have experienced that. I sure have, so had to try it out. So we got dropped this Gambler's Blade, so maybe we can print some more money. Wouldn't be too bad, right? But yeah, it's about time we start slamming some items here, eh? Because yeah, our bench is completely filled. So we're gonna build a Bloodthirster on Yone, and I'm gonna build a Hodge as well. Just get infinite healing on this dude. And I should build the Edge of Night on my last item, so he just has infinite survivability. He's gonna heal infinite, and then he's gonna, you know, also have an extra life if he gets super targeted with the Edge of Night. So I feel like this is pretty much BIS on Yone. I think the only thing that could be a little bit better is we remove one of the healing items for Titans, but you know, can't choose. So since I already have BIS items, I don't need this item augment. Harmas is really good. I have a lot of healing. That would mean it would be converted into damage. And you know, stationary support is really broken. I could totally build that as well. But since I'm actually at 85 HP, I'm just gonna go for the golden egg. Since I'm so healthy, I'm pretty stable. I'm just gonna have to roll a bit more aggressive now, get a 3-star Yone, and that's basically gonna be a cash out right there. And that's how we secure our first this game. It's probably gonna mean I have to drop some of my Heartsteel units. So we go to 3 Heartsteel, just so we don't die. Gonna need some more board strength. But that's all good, because we're gonna start losing some fights maybe, so we're still gonna get good cash outs. And it's gonna be a bit easier to, you know, start winning some fight for this golden egg once we, you know, get this Heartsteel cash out, because this is actually a 200 plus cash out right here, so pretty good stuff, right? Gonna throw in this random poppy for now, because why not? Let's see if this Yone can kill some units. Nah, it's all good. We get this cash out right here. Really big, right? But as you can see, my health is dropping really quick, because, you know, everyone's playing a combat prismatic augment, and here I am, you know, playing golden egg, right? So that's the hard part about this augment. You just need to find a way to win, even though you're so much weaker than the entire board, because you're down an augment. But, you know, we'll make it work. We just have to hit the Yone, right? And there we go. 3-starred on the board. Also, we got our cash out. So let's open that item anvil, right? Let's see what we get. I mean, it's a lot of good items here. Don't need Sunfire, already have Burning from Augment. Just gonna take the Bloodthirster to throw that on a random set, maybe on a Viego. We still actually lost here. So the Yone 3 wasn't enough to spike. I feel like I need 4 Crowd Diver probably. Or like 5 Edgelord, something like that. to just give me the edge. But this Zed is pretty good spike, I think. EDM. But he's got tapped by the other Zed. Zed diff, I guess. Never mind, he's still good. He's chilling, actually. See if this Yone can pop off here. Probably not. So our health is dropping really fast. Yeah, I just need to hit 4 Crowd Diver. I think that's the play. So let's see if we hit a random Tiana or something. We could put in Evelyn, actually. Should have probably done that. Now when I think about it. But let's see what I do right here. So kinda awkward items right here. We're not playing AP, right? But as a Hodge at least, maybe we can figure out what to do with our last components with that anvil. A random kata, because why not? Why not, right? So I'm just gonna build this Hodge right here. Or actually, what we could do is Hodge, and then we could actually build a Quicksilver for Zed. Just so he doesn't get stunned. Doesn't seem that bad, right? I think that's what I do here. Has to be, right? I mean, you could build the AP items on Kale, but you know, I'm at a 1 or 2 star Kale, so then it's not really the play, right? So now I actually win this fight, so that's gonna be huge. Get us 2 steps closer to the golden egg right here. Kinda big ape. And there's the Kiana. Alright, now we spiked. So I think I just have to slam this large, needlessly large rod on Kiana right here, just so she can start giving us some items. But I actually don't have true damage yet, so I can chill a bit on that. Until we get at least 1 true damage unit in, right? So here my Yone just has too much healing, so this PF is actually not even gonna be able to kill him. So that's a win for us. And now we basically cash out if I win 1 more round. And this Thieves Gloves is really good, right? So now we just get a complete item set on Akiana, just like that. And we're gonna slam the rod on Akali, just so we get her bling bonus. It's like 20% more healing from her ability, so might as well get that. Doesn't hurt, right? And that's actually, our Kiana printed a sword there. So that's really good. So we can just build a gunblade on Akali, right? Get her even more healing. So if we 2-star her as well, she can do a lot of damage. And have a lot of sustain as well. So I'm probably, what am I taking here? Probably a Sterex or some AD item. Yeah, we can go for Infinite Edge, why not? So, problem is, we're gonna put that Infinite Edge on, right? We could do it on Akali. Give her some damage. And now with our golden egg, so what did we get? Oh, I got a Radiant Runes right there. Alright, don't mind if I do. And I got Eternal Winter, gonna throw that on Illaoi, get some tankiness going. So I actually think it's kinda troll this with these items on Yin, but we already had all our units itemized pretty much. And you can't really put these items on, you know, Akali, right? So I'm just gonna play this backline as well. And here we found a Yorick. I mean, can we play him? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, we can maybe get Pentakill in. With Viego. And Kale. But we're probably not playing Kale. But I'm just gonna put in Yorick. We get Mosher as well. So it's not even bad. Get some tankiness, get some Shred and Sunder with his ability. Pretty good stuff, right? So what you really want on Yin though, is you need a lot of mana so it casts, you know? And that's something I don't have here. I'm praying that maybe the Gambler's Blade is enough, because it gives me attack speed. So maybe that's my mana item for him, right? Better than nothing, I guess. So here we have Poppy, but can we even put her in? Yeah, we can remove her for Kian or for Akali. Then I remove my true damage though. So we might actually drop what's it called? Yorick there. I don't think it's the play to play Sona here, actually. I think what I should have done is just put in Akali over Sona, so I get true damage. But at least I can slam my items on Viego now. Okay, that's probably why I sold it then, just so I could get my item on Viego. Okay, that actually makes sense. Alright, I know what I did now then. So that's a sack. We can play that instead of Set right. Get EDM and he's just a better tank. By all means. Boom, that's a 2-star right there. Actually a big diff. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna put the Even Shroud on him. Remove their armor, right? So I'm actually wondering who's doing the most damage right here. Probably gonna be Kiana, right? I think Yin doesn't have time to do damage until the fight's like over. It was actually... Okay, it's Yon, of course. Yon and Zed. Yeah. Oh, I have a 1-star Kiana this way. Makes sense. So, this guy, what is he playing? Is he Axe, right? Yeah, I mean, this comp is even beating Mosher Yax. And you know, as you guys know, that comp is really broken. At the top of the like win rate list of the comps as well. So I actually could take Pentakill Spat here. I'm kind of down. Then I can play 3 Pentakill. So I could play Yorick here, or I could play Hale, or if we want to go 5 Edgelord, but I don't think we're doing that. So let's just put in Yorick, and then we can put Pentakill on Illaoi. Gonna give her a lot of, you know, damage resist. Gonna be even tankier. So I like that. Together with the, you know, Eternal Winter, she's gonna just stun everyone. So that's really good stuff. And since we have so much frontline units, I'm just gonna put the tentacles here in the front, just so they don't mess up my pathing right. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, sure to subscribe for more TFT Set 10 videos, and I'll keep the content pumping up.